today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. We'll see Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons taking on Tyrod Taylor and the LA Chargers.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. Here's Reed. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll have the speedy Tyrod Taylor calling the shots, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
His athleticism in college was never in question. In fact, many NFL scouts thought he might be better suited to play receiver, but always believed in himself, always wanted to be a quarterback, and continues to prove his worth at that position in the NFL.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston College Eagle.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. The slant to Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. From the shotgun, Ryan. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. 4-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space. But how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pads?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
Extra point forthcoming.
For the point after.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Todd Gurley touchdown run. Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. Here's Reed returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened?
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. In for the sack, Deion Jones. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
The Charger ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now Taylor to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Fielded at about the 28. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. His throw here is incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst. Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Ryan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And Jones has it over the middle.
Ryan's pass.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Ryan. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup. First down. To throw again is Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Julio Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing again, Ryan. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Ryan will throw again. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
Ryan's pass.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
It's 4th down.
Now Young Wei Koo, who of course used to kick for the Chargers, on for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chargers nothing.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Taylor's pass.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing again, it's Taylor. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
And inches.
And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Really well-run route.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Taylor, and this is complete. It's Allen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
At the Falcons' 4-yard line.
Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
A fumble on the play.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 11. He gives to Gurley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Pretty effective blitz there to stop the draw play right in its tracks.
And actually, when they blitz, draw play is supposed to work very well. You're supposed to have them bypass the runner, and he slips past them. But they put their eyes in the right place, took away all the creases, and slowed him down in a big way.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Powell. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Ryan's throw caught by Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And is that Jones, the one slow to get up? Yes, Julio's still down right now. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Incomplete. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the 1st.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Well, let's see who's faster.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jerry Tillery never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Punter Sterling Hoffrichter out now on 4th down. Desmond King back deep. Special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And he'll find his man on the air route. That's Allen. And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We got an excellent first half from the former MVP, Matt Ryan. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The ball carrier, he's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Ryan. That'll be caught, hauled in by Christian Blake. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Ryan, left side completion to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Another Falcons first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. To throw is Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Receiving team.
Unbelievable. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start. Now Eckler. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Operating from the gun, Taylor. Now he steps away, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Deion Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film section tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Third and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. From the gun, Taylor. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Ty Long now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Matt Ryan and the offense heading back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. And in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now a draw play for Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 3rd down, Ryan. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Atlanta, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Coup for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. They'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's Reed. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Taylor. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. From the gun, Taylor. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Taylor across the formation. He's got a man. That's Allen.
Taylor's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Taylor going deep here for Allen. This is caught inside the 15. They'll get 34 yards there.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Taylor will throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw again is Taylor. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. But give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Again, they run with Gurley. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.